scrimmage?
We didn't really keep score, but both sides of the ball did pretty well. We looked pretty good on special teams. I still think we got a lot of room to improve. I'm sure everybody kind of feels that way, so we're just focusing on that.
How'd you feel the offensive line played?
I think they played well. Nobody had a perfect scrimmage, so I think just like everybody else, they have room to improve. So as a team, that's kind of what we're focusing on for the next couple of weeks.
As a running back, when they do the moving and the mix and matching, as Nick has said, on the offensive line, how does that affect you? And what was that? You approach them any differently sometimes?
Not necessarily. That's kind of part of trusting in Coach Saban's plan. He's just trying to put the best 5 guys on the field. So you got to experiment and see who's best and where they play best and who's most comfortable where. So we're just kind of trying to figure things out so we can be the most successful team that we can be.
How impressed are you with Devontae's versatility to be able to do what he does at receiver and then be able to go over to corner and be able to look, I guess, natural over there?
Yeah, when you get to this level, you very rarely see guys play both sides of the ball, but seeing him practice and do things on both sides has been pretty impressive. Obviously, I hope to keep him on offense, but wherever he needs to be put, I'm sure Coach Saban will put him there, and that'll help make our team as successful as we can be.
Has that ever been anything that you wanted to do? Have you ever wanted to play both sides of the ball?
No, never. No.
Just from your point of view, what do you see from Raekwon Davis as a defensive lineman?
I think he's a great player for us, and he's improved every year. That's just kind of where he is. He's continuing to get better day in and day out. I think he's becoming one of the leaders of the defense, so his role is definitely going to increase this year. So looking forward to seeing the way he'll play this year.
Does it look different when you meet him in a hole? I mean, having a 6'7" guy there waiting on you, is that different?
Yeah, you don't usually see 6'7", 6'8" D linemen, but he does it, and he does it well, so thankfully he's on our team.
Is there a way to attack that? Like, is there any
try to avoid him if you can. Hopefully somebody will block him.
What's your thoughts on the trip to the White House tomorrow?
What was that?
What's your thoughts on the trip to the White House tomorrow?
It's an incredible honor for us to be invited to the White House. It's something that comes with being national champions. So we're definitely thankful for the opportunity. There's a lot of young guys that haven't been able to make that trip yet. So we're glad we got guys that can go for the first time and experience it the way that we did when we were young. So obviously all the older guys have been there, and we're looking forward to going back again.
Is anybody not on board with that trip, or is it pretty much everyone's kind of excited about it? Or?
Yeah, everybody.
You were obviously, you're outspoken about your beliefs, politics, social, things. What's your feeling about going there? This time there are a lot of talk, NBA teams decide not to go, that kind of thing. Has there been any discussion amongst the players?
No, as a team we decided to go, and like I said, we consider this a great honor and a great accomplishment, and we're thankful for the opportunity to be able to visit the White House again.
Is it easier or harder as a veteran to stay focused during spring practice?
I think it's harder because not only do I have to worry about how I perform and how I continue to improve, but I also have to embrace that leadership role and positively affect my teammates and people around me. So I think it's kind of like you add a different element to your game. So it's definitely been tough, but it's a challenge that I've accepted and a lot of older guys have accepted. So we're just looking to do the best jobs that we can.
Quinnen talked about a message that kind of Coach Saban told the defense. Quinnen talked about a message that Coach Saban told the defense that he also told us. How much do you guys look at what Coach Saban is telling us in the news conferences, just to get an idea of where he's thinking?
We get a pretty good idea of what he's saying to us directly. We usually just look at what he says. You guys get a laugh out of it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Two more.
You had Bo as kind of a partner in the backfield last year. How important is it to have that second guy for running back?
I think it's important for all of us to be the best players that we can be. I don't think it's just a 2-guy rotation, or I think that there's not really just a guy. We've all shared roles. Since I've been here, every group that I've been a part of has seen significant playing time. So I think that's why it's important for everybody to be able to play in situations. Whenever your number's called, you're able to go in and execute and play to the standard of what Coach Saban has said. So I think that it's important for every guy to be ready to be able to be thrown in any time in the game.
Along those lines, what have you seen from Brian and how he's kind of what he's done this I think this is his second year now, obviously in the full year.
Yeah, I think he's improved tremendously. Just trying to perfect his craft just like everybody else. We got a lot of young guys that are stepping up and playing really well right now and practicing hard. So it's good to see a lot of young guys stepping up to that role and kind of embracing the challenge.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks.